Even when Claudine, my daughter, was an infant, she was in the kitchen with us. Often with me, I would hold her in my arms and she would stir the pot. So she, quote, made it. So whatever we were cooking, she couldn't wait to taste it. See, a child should be involved in the process of cooking. A child should see the ingredient, should touch them, smell them, develop that type of memory of the senses in that familiar environment where she feels loved. Today, we are cooking from our memories on Jacques Pépin Heart and Soul. Remember your grandmother in a restaurant? She used to cook leek and potato soup, potage Parisian, and her poulet à la crème.
Oh.
That's what we're going to do today.
Excellent.
So we'll start with the leek and potato soup, maybe the most classic. You want to peel a potato?
I'll peel potatoes.
The most classic of all French soup. Leek, potato. You put it together.
And it makes happiness.
You cook it, yes. And if you strain it, then you have a potage parmentier.
If you strain it.
If you strain. If you don't strain it, you cut it into little pieces like today, a potage Parisien.
Okay.
See, when I do a leek like this, I only take, well, some of the green, you know, a little bit of what damage, but I mean, you don't want to throw. Now you want to keep about this, you know? You don't want to cut it here. And then you open it this way, through, and that's where you want to clean between the leaf like this. All right, so leek and potato soup. Well, we'll start with maybe the leek.
Okay.
Okay, I cut that. What other recipe do you remember from your grandmother?
I remember everything. I remember especially her little beefsteak, the really thin little steaks that she would make and serve them really, really rare.
Oh, yeah.
Those were, I love those.
Rare is not the
I know,
word.
blue.
Yeah.
I like those
One
though.
side, the other side, cold, raw in the center.
I like them.
Okay, leek first. So I'm going to put a piece of butter in there, a little bit of olive oil. That's it. I have at least like 3 cups of leek, see, with 1 leek. Leek is the same family of the onion. Sometimes we put onion in there too. But
And
you don't
shallots
really have
and
to.
garlic and all kinds of stuff.
Garlic, same family. Then the potatoes are cut into like, you know, maybe 3/4 inch. So I have a pound of potato about here.
Okay.
And those are the
So for this, you're going to cut them really small because it's going to cook pretty fast?
because it's a potato which is not strained or anything, which is not puree, it's a potage taillé. This?
I guess I could cut one.
Okay. You have some Band-Aid here?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You know you're not.
Okay. You know, it's interesting that we peel the potato, you put them in water, and so they don't discolor. But after you cut them, you don't want to put them back in water.
Here.
Because then it washes all of the starch out of it, and you need it in your soup.
Here, I cut your little French fry sticks.
What a mess.
I did
What am I
not
going
make a
to
mess.
do with this? All right. So you saute that a little bit. It's a beautiful color. There is nothing like leek, you know, for a soup. I mean, for me,
Do you want to put the chicken stock
Nothing
in
thicker than
now?
that.
Or
of course.
okay, well here you go.
Good. Stock goes in there. 1/4 chicken stock, right?
Yeah.
And then the potato. And that's about it, you know.
And salt and pepper or just salt?
Well, with your chicken stock,
My chicken stock is fantastic.
is it salted or not?
Ow. It's not salted.
So, salt.
Okay.
Put a bit of pepper now. Okay, bring to a boil 15-20 minutes, and that's it.
That looks good.
Yeah, this is a classic soup that was used in restaurants. She served it very often. She always had at least one soup a night, you know?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
You want to check to see if there's the correct amount of salt and all of that stuff?
Good.
That's really good.
That taste, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, very simple.
Here, get you
You
some
know what?
chervil.
You have a little bit of chervil.
Yeah.
The chervil would be good on top. It's pretty thick.
Just gonna use a scissor. Do you
Yeah.
want to chop it?
No. Just
I mean, it's so
pieces on
delicate.
top. That's a bit of that, and that would be perfect the way it is. Now you want to gild the lily, as we say. You want to put a few croutons on
Croutons.
top of it. We could have a couple of croutons like this too.
Do you want some cheese?
Oh boy.
Hey, it's dinner.
Oh, that's it, Titin.
So that's enough, right? Just a little bit?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That is a good soup.
And this is the potage Parisian.
Now for some good chicken.
Poulet à la crème.
Poulet à la crème.
I think we do it with the thigh only.
Yeah.
I like to do it with the thigh like that. You too, no?
I do. I
know
definitely
you,
do.
I know you do that dish at home.
I do very much.
Not like.
No,
and
this one
do
I
you
love.
take the skin out of it?
I don't. I know I'm supposed to, but
No,
it reminds
you're
me
not,
of
you're
Mamie.
not supposed to. My mother never took the skin out of it.
No.
But you know, when you do chicken, which are really fried and crispy and all that, it's good. But as soon as you introduce, like here, a little bit of white wine stock, then that skin become gummy and all that.
Right,
and
so it's more poached.
give you a lot of calorie in it for no reason at all.
Except
but
for it
this,
tastes
this
good.
on the other hand, I put them in the, on a tray in the oven, 350 degrees, do great crackling.
Yeah,
Put on
yeah,
top
and
of the
then
salad.
salad.
That's better than bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
at least that's
so
good.
I'm going to put a piece of butter in there. You want to put salt, pepper on top of it, Titin?
Absolutely.
Here.
Okay.
All right. Piece of butter, so dash of olive oil. I don't know why I put olive oil. My mother would never have put olive
No,
oil.
she would not have.
In Lyon, we don't use much olive oil. Use butter. It's funny, you use olive oil in Provence. In Lyon, a little bit. In the north of France, not at all. Like
Oh, thank you.
You're
You're so nice.
in Brittany or Alsace, a place like this. Okay, I need a
What do you need?
pan so I don't burn my fingers.
Don't burn your fingers.
Salt, pepper on each side.
Yes?
Okay, so we're gonna brown this. If
Yeah.
I do some recipe that I want the thigh to cook even faster, what I do, I cut it here, on each side of the bone here, central bone, to open it a little bit.
Right, that makes it cook faster, right?
Yeah, because I mean,
You better get something in there.
what's
That's
going on here.
It's hot.
It's not that, they must have a little bit of water.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably my fault. I didn't dry the pan. I'm sorry.
Ay, 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 ay. Okay. We want to brown it, but brown it not a thick crust.
Okay.
While this is starting to brown, we're going to do the riz, the soubise. My mother used to do du riz au gras.
Du riz au gras. Yeah.
And it was with her chicken. When she had a lot of fat from the chicken, she used to cook that. In that case here, we're doing a soubise. And the soubise is slightly different. It's actually a puree of rice. And so we have a lot of onion in there. Watch!
Onions, don't do that to me. Onions are really good for you.
A good 2 cups of...
Because when you cook it down. So, right?
the
The
rice
onions,
of the chicken.
the onions will cook down.
Oh, yeah. A great deal, yeah. So, this is the riz. Still a bit of butter.
When in doubt, just start everything with butter and oil.
That's a good idea.
I think so.
Onion.
I like that we use the scallions in here because they stay green for a while.
And then I'm going to put some mushroom, probably just about half much mushroom. Or the other one. You see those mushrooms when they are black underneath like this?
Mm-hmm.
The veil is opening.
Yeah.
It has more taste than when it's about
Oh,
mushroom.
yeah. Okay, so should I put the scallions in?
Yeah.
Yep. I'll go behind you.
Okay. Tell me,
Yes.
when was the last time you did a poulet à la crème?
Probably about 3 weeks ago.
No kidding.
Actually, your son-in-law did it. He did it different. It wasn't the same as yours, but it was very good.
You tried my recipe?
No, he made his own recipes.
Okay.
So do you do...
So we put that in there too. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Now this doesn't look like regular rice.
Let me see. That's around more of a sushi type rice.
Okay.
You know, because I like type of rice which gets kind of gooey,
Okay.
elastic. And you see a cup of rice like that, we're going to put 3 cups of liquid. It's a lot of liquid. So finally, the mixture itself is not going to be like a regular rice. That's why we're going to emulsify it to do basically a puree, and a puree of rice.
Do you do like what Mom does? You put the rice in dry and then stir it?
What do you mean like your mother does?
Well, maybe she learned it from you.
Yes. After 48 years. Or maybe I learned it from her actually.
No.
Okay, so we have all of this in there.
And do you want to put the salt and pepper in it now? Or
Yeah,
no? Or salt anyway?
There's no,
No.
there's no salt in this. Okay.
No. Well, a little
Pepper,
bit.
a bit more salt. Go ahead.
So doing this, it coats the rice, right?
It coat the rice, yes.
Because you said.
You know what happened
No.
if you don't do it?
I have no idea.
About nothing. About the same. Okay.
Did you want to put the liquid? Should we put
Yeah,
the
you go
liquid in
ahead.
now?
You pour the liquid in it. Stir it, bring it to a boil.
So the best quality
And then I'm
chicken
going to
stock,
cut this.
best quality results.
Oh, I absolutely too.
So
But
this,
that's nice. A nice
that's
color.
perfect. So you want
I
this
love
golden
the chicken.
brown.
I love the chicken thigh.
Yeah.
The best part of the chicken to me. All right.
So that ends
this-
up being a golden brown. And to this, you're going to add some mushrooms
Yes. And
that you're going to chop really quickly, and I'll do slow motion.
I think that we're going to do that in square, in quarter, right? Like this.
That's
Those are white.
just
button
white
mushroom.
button mushrooms.
When I came to America
this way.
over half a century ago, between First, Second Avenue and 50th Street in New York, I live right midtown. Going to a store, say, where are the mushrooms? They say, aisle 5. Aisle 5, that was canned mushroom. There was no mushroom. You got to go to a specialty store
For fresh
to get-
mushrooms?
to get the regular white button mushroom.
Wow.
And now, I bet you there is
Do you want me to add these now, or do you want to add the
not
flour?
quite, I
No,
think.
no.
8
Okay.
or 10 different types of mushroom you have.
Oh, yeah.
In each restaurant. Those are maligned because actually those are more mushroom, more taste, and less fried than many mushrooms that
It's
you
true.
have.
It's true.
Okay, so I put a little bit to give a little bit of thickening agent. So I put like
Like 2 tablespoons, it looks like.
oh no 2 tablespoons.
No?
2 teaspoons. Maybe
2
a tablespoon at the most.
And that's just regular all-purpose white flour?
No,
No.
of course. you
What?
get rid of
I'm
it.
just asking.
All right.
Ah.
So I turn it
You
on
want
the
some
other
wine?
side. Oh, yeah. Wine should be there pretty soon. Put it on the other side. You want to put your.
I'll
your
put the mushrooms in.
Yep. What else missing it? I have
Actually,
the wine
water
here.
and wine.
You
And then
should
we'll put
test
some
it, right?
chervil in it. Oh, yes.
Never put any wine in any dish until you taste it. You never know what can happen.
You
behind
never
your
know. Actually, it's true, though, because the wine could be corked, and then the thing is just ruined.
back. Yes. You mean you want some too?
Just a little, just to taste.
So I don't need much here. 1 tablespoon and a half.
And a half.
So a little bit of water, not too much. We're going to lower the heat.
Okay. Should I cover it now?
Yeah, lower the heat very low. 20, 25 minutes. It's a beautiful pot. Huh? Look at
I
that
know.
copper pot. So now,
We'll wait and
Nothing
we'll
else
pluck
to
the
do?
tarragon.
nothing else to do but drink wine.
Okay.
See, just the thigh of chicken like that, you can see.
Yeah.
So, you know, we can serve it in there and I can make the sauce here. Okay.
This is one of my most favorite dinners. It says spring, it says fall, it says cool summer, It says family. It just says everything to me.
Says grandmother.
Yeah. It says papa. I love it.
Yeah. See,
And if I was pretending that I was watching my calories, I would say you can also eat it just like that. But with the cream, it's so much better.
Yeah, but frankly, Claudine,
Yes.
I'm putting 1/3 of a cup of cream. People get crazy with that. You know, they're going to put 3 tablespoons of oil.
Wait.
Tablespoon
here,
of oil is 130 calories. Tablespoon of cream is about 50. And very often you finish that with like 1 tablespoon of cream, 2 per person, which is really not much. Because all the goodie of the sauce, yeah, there isn't that much left.
Nope. That's good. Oh, see now. You should never let me touch that.
Poulet à la crème, à l'estragon.
Allez, Stragon.
Okay, now
All right,
here
so
we
now
are.
we're going to do the
The
soubise.
soubise of rice. Let me show you the soubise after all of the liquid we put in it. So it's like a thick soup.
Yeah.
You can serve it this way also, but it's a bit unusual to emulsify it a little bit, make a puree out of it.
So do you emulsify the whole thing? No.
Yeah. Very often that's served with veal, like a veal chop with a puree of the rice underneath.
Is that good? You know, I did this with potatoes once. I used the hand blender. I made wallpaper paste. It was fantastic.
Ready to be served? Okay, the soubise of rice with the poulet à la crème. Specialty Pépin.
Very good. Papa, you know, you have taught me so much over the years, and I love to carry on the tradition with my daughter, your granddaughter, Shori.
Can I do it too?
You better.
Now, into this, the chocolate. I know you're not crazy about chocolate, but
That's funny.
you like chocolate?
Yes.
Okay, so we put a little bit of vanilla in there. That's vanilla. And a big egg. Okay. This is our mixture. Oh boy. You are doing good.
Can I?
Huh?
Can I?
Yeah, you want this? Oop, oh! Here. There. Here. And there.
You did.
You did very good.
Here
You
you
did
go.
incredible.
And you can have some milk.
I love to cook with my 2 girls there. But I think I'm going to do the dessert with Shori.
Okay.
You want to set up the dining room?
I will.
Okay.
Mwah. I'll see you in a bit.
All right,
Okay.
this is an instant orange cake.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start by showing you how to cut those orange like this. You know what you want to do when you want those segment of orange. And you go with a knife like that. You know, sometimes it's very thick, the skin, and sometimes it's not too thick, but you have to be careful. But you see, I have a very sharp knife here,
Yep.
and I move it in a kind of jigsaw fashion, you know.
Yeah. And you're making a spiral.
Yeah, well, you know, we're doing the thing because what we want to do really is those segment of orange. Those segment of orange, you cut one here like that, on the other one next to the segment. You see, to have it neat.
Yep.
Then the one here, and then I twist my knife up toward the other one. Yeah. But you have to be careful with your hand here.
Yeah.
And that's it. All you have around, you know, it's just this. So what you do at that point, you, of course, press the juice out. Okay. Now I know that I'm going to need, what do you have in there?
This is mascarpone.
Mascarpone, okay. So I need some. You're going to mix it with a bit of sugar.
Okay.
All right. So you want to put what? A good tablespoon of sugar. Yeah, that's it. And you just mix it for me. And what I'm going to do is to put the pound cake in the bottom of this. See, this is a cake you just go buy a nice pound cake and you put it there. And you do the cake with that. All right. So I need a piece like this. Probably. Right? About.
Yeah.
And a piece like this to put there. About doesn't matter because, okay. No, there is little other piece like that. I'm going to put them around. I'm going to put one piece here, I'm going to put one piece there. I'm going to put one piece here. Okay, so we have a big base like this, okay? And then, this is orange juice, right? From all of those orange. I'm gonna put a bit of Grand Marnier in it. You're not supposed to know about that. This is an orange liquor, but it's really good. We're putting on top here.
Okay.
And on top of that, we are going to spread out.
My mascarpone?
Yeah. This will absorb, you know, a lot. Look at that.
Yeah.
But you know what I need after? I need still more juice to put with some orange jam. That's to glaze the top of the cake. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you want to start putting your... I'll give you a hand there. We'll put that there.
Do you want me to just use the whisk?
Go ahead, just put it in. Yeah, just put it in and I will spread it out. That's it. That's it. You want me to get you a spatula to get everything out?
Yeah.
Here. You want me to get it?
Yeah.
Okay. You tested it?
Yep. Yes.
You want to test it here?
Okay.
I tasted it. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, now all we have to do is to arrange those. You know, fresh slice of orange. Sometimes, you know, I have done that where I use the, what do you call the blood oranges. You like orange, right?
Yeah, I love oranges.
Good. But you know, we could do that with grapefruit also, right?
Yeah.
It's easy to do, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think it's going to be very good.
Me too.
Yeah. A little more there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe put a little bit of mint on top of it. But first,
Okay.
we finish that. That's it. What do you think?
Looks good. So do we have to cook the orange cake?
You don't have to cook anything. Everything is cooked.
That's cool.
Now, don't tell that secret to your mom. She doesn't know how to do that cake. I never showed it to her. You just want to put a piece like this?
Yeah.
You sure you want to maybe put a few pieces around?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
All right. Put a piece like that because I like the
mint.
mint.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
So you go ahead. Okay. And you put a real nice one in the center. I see that. You know.
Now it's like
Okay.
a little bouquet.
Yes. That's your bouquet.
This is Puppy's instant orange cake.
The only person missing tonight is my mother.
Yeah.
Making and serving a recipe is part of my soul. Cooking them with my daughter, my granddaughter, fill my heart with love. Happy cooking.
Happy cooking.
Happy cooking.